Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conasep and this is going to be part 12 of my Vikings invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Irish. And we are well and deep on into our campaign against the Miercians. We are taking some territories off of them rather slowly. It is a grind. They have a lot of forces. Especially on my southern flank here, I'm looking to be pretty outnumbered, and they do have an advantage in the sense that they could attack me here in Wiki from 3 different provinces all at once. They probably will not do that because there also is the issue of Gwent here. Attacking from Somerset into Gwent would be a river battle for them, and that's why Gwent for me is somewhat lightly held. Also, my best general is here in Wiki as well. This used to be Lord Donshad or Lord Donica, and now he's this is his captain who has taken over the unit since Lord Donica is died of old age. So Lord Noisiu, I'm sure there's no way I'm getting that one wrong, right? But yeah, this I still need reinforcements. These guys are being brought in. I want more Bonics and more horsemen, so let's bring these guys into Wiki. And I probably need some reinforcements in Gwent as well. The river can only do so much, right? So let's bring some more Bonics down here, and I think I'm getting Bonics going like everywhere, yeah. So I'm getting Bonics from 2 different provinces now, and this is a good unit for me. So I'm getting them here in Leyden and Ulster, and then I am still training my Gallowglasses. This is my highest tech Gallowglasses being trained in the island of Manau, although I can train them in a few other places. But yeah, let's get these guys going, and I can train them here in Rock and Satan as well. But we have this issue to deal with. So we have a nice clean 2-province border to the north here in Deary and Pexaton. We did take Elmet just to push the Northumbrians back. I have no intention of keeping Elmet. I do just want it to go rebel. In fact, let's push the taxes up to very high to make it go rebel faster. And we can even destroy this watchtower because this will give us some money and it will lower... Yeah, it's just 1% loyalty, so like it has to go rebel by the end of this turn. Hopefully the Vikings do not take Elmet before it goes rebel, because that would cause a war between us. Now, we are allies, and that would take some influence off of their king if he was to betray us like that. So hopefully they don't do that. You know, if anything, like the Northumbrians can take it back, and I'd be totally fine with that. I just wanted 2-province northern border right now. That's why I don't want to extend and have a 3-province northern border. That seems a little bit, you know, that'd leave me overstretched. So I will be leaving this army here led by one of my sons. I don't think this is my next in line, but Prince Cormac is, yeah, he's my second in line. And he's okay, isn't he? Yeah, he's okay. And he's just going to be holding here in Pexaton against, you know, whatever comes from the north. Hopefully no one, you know, like I said, Vikings are my allies. They probably won't be here for long in Cumbria and Bjornis, and, you know, the Northumbrians might come in back and take these territories, but, you know, that'll be a few turns from now, hopefully. The idea for now is to take out, or at least push out, this strong pocket of forces here in Lindissi, belonging to the Miercians. They have essentially 4 stacks here, right? And is that 2-star general going to be their strongest general? It looks like it is. So is there anything else about him? That's not battle related, but this is battle related. So he's going to be giving +3 morale to his entire army because he has been captured before. So Wolford. And that's a little bit dicey, right? The army itself, it's very archer heavy, very spear heavy. It doesn't look like there's a lot of absolute killing power except for the archers. But I've learned now to not underestimate the militia sergeants. They do pack a bit of a punch. Armored spearmen obviously can hold very well. There's a fair few units of peasants. Yeah, they do have a lot of peasants. This is an army that I do think that I can beat with what I have here in Mierce and Deary. What that means, though, is leaving Mierce and Deary with a very, very light garrison in both of these provinces. Again, to the north, I feel like as long as the Vikings hold true, we will be fine. God, it would suck if they just broke their alliance with me, because they have boats in pretty much all of the sea regions. Now, I also have boats in every sea region. I'm working on getting 2 boats in every sea region just to try to guarantee that they do not attack me. In fact, let's spread out a little bit here so I make sure I have 2 boats here. If it works similar to how it works in the the main medieval campaign, where, you know, if you like outnumber them, then hopefully they don't attack you. That's kind of the idea here, is just to kind of get strength in numbers and don't give them any opportunities, right? So yeah, let's move these guys down, and that gives me a little bit more coverage, so that if war breaks out. Now they do, I'm assuming they have better boats than us. How are we looking here? So the Snekya, 1, 1, and 3 is their stats, and then my boats, 1, 0, and 3. So yeah, they have a better boat. What about my long boat? Let's see if I can find a longboat. So it's 1, 1, and 2, so it's slower, but at least has some defense on it. Okay. Worth keeping in mind. Yeah, overall, though, I just want to outnumber them. That's going to be the key there. But yeah, we're not at war. That's just, you know, insurance policy, right? The idea is to push the Miercians out of Lindissi, leaving Miercian Deary slightly garrisoned, so that if they do want to split their forces up and overextend into these territories, or into Mierce, that is, that's going to, you know, kind of distract them and just take more time off their hands. Because what they should be doing is attacking Wiki. They might have a chance here with what they have here in Somerset, West Sax, and Middle Sax. That would be a solid push, I think. But if they were to like split their forces and take Mierce, well, I still have units, you know, in their castle, or in this case, a fortified village. That's just going to be kind of, you know, splitting their attention where when they should be pushing hard on my southern flank, which it's solid, but like probably their best chance of pushing me back is in this location right here. So if I can take Lindissi, that's going to be the primary goal for this episode. Then we're looking at a few provinces on the east coast here, which are looking rather lightly defended, whether it's Middle Angle or East Angle, East Sax. These 3 provinces look a little bit light. And let's see, what would I do then? I could have it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 province border. That's a little bit, that's a lot, isn't it? It's a long border. Huh, what would I want to do? I mean, it'd be cleaner if I just went down to here and push all the way to East Sax, and then be a 1, 2, 3, 4 province border. So a little bit shorter, isn't it? But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of ground to cover, and to maintain loyalty at the same time while we're trying to push quickly here. I mean, I haven't been able to push quickly for the time being, mostly just because I've been trying to build up forces, and I'm continually doing so, but I feel like at this point I do have to push my advantage. Now, the question is, can I actually leave Deary and Mierce right now and maintain the loyalty in these provinces? I have not assigned my governorship titles for these provinces yet, so that is going to be a factor. For Mierce, it's going to give 2 loyalty, 1 acumen, and 1 dread, so that's helpful. If we look around and kind of look and see, so I'm looking for someone with at least 4 acumen and hopefully a pip or 2 of dread, and that would be useful. So like, I'd prefer some dread. So if we can, okay, so like that, 4 acumen and 1 dread, that seems a little bit more useful. How pertinent is going to be piety? So the zeal is going to be 55% here in Mierce. So piety, it might actually matter here. So not him, not you. This is looking somewhat promising. Con Air, great movie. Con Air the Freckled. Yes, for piety, 1 dread, 4 acumen. What's his thing? He's charitable, so +10 happiness. Okay, that, +10 happiness. I wonder how much loyalty, which is, I think it's the same thing. Loyalty and happiness is just the same thing. But how much does dread account for when it comes to loyalty? Is it 10%? Because that's kind of weird. Or I mean, that'd be kind of, you know, interesting if they just were worth the same thing. But I don't know. It doesn't tell. Yeah, I have no idea how much that accounts for. It might be 10 points of happiness. What else do we have? We have other options here. Con Air, the Freckled, Cathruda, the carefree, Cathruda. You're so carefree. You forgot some vowels in your name, man. Need some more vowels there. But okay, this is better. He's more loyalty, or he's more loyalty. He's more loyal, and he actually has 1 more pip of dread, but he does not have the charitable trait. like Conair does. So I don't know. This is where it'd be useful to know how much happiness or loyalty that Dread counts for, to know which one has, you know, more obviously. But that's looking good. Is there other options here? A lot of piety. Brian of the Showers. Oh dear. So he's very similar to Cathbula, but he has a little less loyalty. Okay, the one that has the ridiculous name. He's my best bet looking so far. So yeah, I mean that'd be great because that would give him acumen of 5, and I'd give him 3 dread, and that might go a long ways for Mierce. And then for Deary, what does Deary have? It gives loyalty, it gives acumen, it gives piety. Okay, so is piety going to matter here in Deary? The zeal is 46%, so a little bit lower than Mierce, so maybe it's not as important to have piety. But let's see if we can come across someone with at least 4 acumen, and again, I'm looking for some dread here. Okay, if I go all over to my army here in Peck Satan, I can come across Cormac the Wise. 5 acumen, 5 piety, 2 dread. I like that. Hard sums. So he has a trait giving him acumen, which means that could increase over time. I think hard sums is one of those traits that does get better over time. I think so. I'm just kind of guessing here. That's good. 5 acumen. Yeah, 5. I might actually switch places and make him. Where'd you go again? Cormac the Wise. I wonder. Tempted to make you the governor of Mierce, because you have more piety, and Mierce has that higher zeal, and you have more acumen, and Mierce makes more money than Deary. Although Deary does have the trade goods. Antlers? Ooh, antler work. Oh, that's cool. And jet. Okay, that seems a little bit before its time, but you know, that's fine. You know, they had jets in England back then, I guess. And it would be nice to have better acumen for the governor of Deary in the long run, because we'll be getting that trade going rather soon. Well, I don't know. I don't want to build anything in Deary until I can make sure I can garrison it properly. So it might be a little while before I can actually build up the required buildings. Yeah, actually, yeah, I need a fort before I can build my first tier merchant building in this campaign. Man, they really nerfed trade in this campaign. I do like it, though. I do like it, because when I'm playing the main campaign in Medieval, I can't help myself. I have to build that trade network. And it creates a meta, which I feel like I have to follow. And I don't like having to follow a certain meta. But it's just that when the economy is so good, and it's so nice to have, feel free with a nice economy, I feel like I have to play a certain way. Whereas in this campaign, it's more like, okay, well, you can do trade. You can trade, but it's going to, there's going to be a cost. You have to really build up to it, which it does feel good. So in any case, yeah, I was getting off track there. There's another option. I also did see this. So I have this title that I've been saving this for a while. It gives dread, and that's the thing that I kind of, I didn't need it when I was building up my forces on my previous lines of Peck Satan, Rockin' Satan, and Quickie, because I've just had been here for a while. But now that I'm pushing out and I'm trying to move a little bit more quickly, it's nice to have that dread from this title to speed things along. In fact, I have an idea. Having a free emissary that can actually strip this title off of new governors while I keep moving along, so I can assign that title to other governors of provinces that I more recently have taken. That's not a bad idea. How about I actually train? Can I do emissaries in Braga? Yes, I can. Let's get another emissary going here. And that reminds me, I think I was using my other emissary because I have a son. I'm getting off track here. So this is my next in line, and he is not married. So I have an emissary. Let's talk to this Scottish princess. I can't remember if I've already done this, but I see there's a Scottish princess, and I see a Pictish princess, and I did see a Saxon. Yeah, a couple Saxon princesses down here. So let's see if we can get Prince Brian, is it? Yeah, let's see if we can find him a wife. All right, back on track. Yeah, having an emissary just to basically strip this title off of people as we move along feels Does that feel too gamey? Like, I know I don't go too hard into the role-playing aspect of these campaigns, but I do a little bit, at least in my head I do. You know, I do like to limit myself in certain ways just to, I don't know, create a more of a sense of immersion. At least for me, I don't do too much as a narrator from a RPG, role-playing aspect. But I don't like, taking advantage of mechanics that feel gamey. But I don't know, at the same time, I can see a ruler, assigning titles based on the current situation, right? In order to bring peace to newly conquered lands. That that seems like a thing, right? That's not like too gamey to do that. I don't think, right? Because there's a backfire. The thing is, when you strip titles off someone, they do lose loyalty. So there is that. Now that can be easily countered, but it's not just a completely a free action, right? Okay. In any case, I think all right. Let's just you were gonna be Deary, right? Yes. So 4 Acumen, 2 Dread. Let's bring taxes down, just at least for now. And then that's you. All right, loyalty's looking good for now. That's fine. And then you are going to be the one for mirrors. Yes, you are. So let's do that, and let's bring this down to very low for taxes. And put you back in your stack. And now let's see if we can move these armies out and attack Lindissi while maintaining. How does this look? Yellow's not the worst. Okay. That is not the worst. Let's bring, I have a person. Let's bring him over. And that puts him just over 100%. Okay. That's not bad. And we can even, I don't want to go crazy with building stuff here because like I said, I might lose this. I might get invaded here in Mierce. But we can get a border watchtower, which will increase the loyalty. Ooh, I can actually train stuff as well. Ooh, shit. Let's get an armored spearman. Okay, yeah. And then how about Deary? How's Deary gonna look? Oh shit, I can't. Damn, these guys must have just. Okay, so this deck can't attack. Oh, no. Okay, let's hang out in Mierce for a turn. I want that extra stack. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I have to rein myself in. I do want an extra stack. Yeah, that's, this is a capable force. Let's not underestimate that. All right, just wait one freaking turn, okay? Just calm myself down. But let's just check the, god damn it, I can't even check my fucking loyalty. All right, let's go back here. How is this looking? Okay, holy shit, not bad, eh? Huh. Interesting. So they already have a border watchtower. I guess that helps. Huh. I wonder then, should I give this to the governor of Mierce then? I already lost him. Where'd he go? He's up here. And are you... You're here, yeah. Do I make you the elder? The Tausiech. And then Mierce is up to... Well, I mean, they already have that good loyalty, but... Yeah, whatever. We'll do that for now. And, yeah, we can attack Lindissi next turn. That is, unless they, just attack... They might attack us in here in Mierce, now that I think about it. Actually, shit, that's... Yeah, that's the thing. Lindissi could strike either. They can strike Deary or Mierce. I think the fact that I have 2 stacks here, I don't think they would attack with all 4 stacks, right? They have to protect Lindissi. They have to protect their rear, right? I could attack with just like a single stack from both provinces. Like I can send Conair to just do a feigned attack, and I can do the same thing with this. I don't want to do it with him though, because he's an actual general. He's actually a decent. Hey, I don't want to like give him bad traits. So how about I do just like send a unit? I don't know if that's enough to hold them in place. Or I don't know, send more. Yeah, send more units. Just to... Oh, hey, I can't do that. Not that army. Wrong army. So like that. And then just feign these attacks. That way we can try to hold them in place. And obviously, you know, call off those attacks. Try to make sure they don't attack me. And then we can attack with our full force in the next turn. That's the play. Yeah, that's the play. Let's get some more peasants trained up here in Gwynedd. So that I can send them to garrison these. Oh, here's my... I was looking for my ballisters before I started recording. I was like, where the fuck are these ballisters? Alright, so you guys are there. And do I want to build anything here in Deary? I can do a border fort. It's so cheap. They're so cheap. So cheap, and it's nice to get that extra boost to loyalty as well. And that should be fine. Deary, does it give me anything else? It's trade. The trade's good and that's it? Okay, that's fine. And what about Mierce? Does Mierce give me anything? Urban Militia with +1 Valor. I don't think I can train that unit, so that's not going to matter. It does have iron deposits though. So this can be another province that has, you know, that can train good soldiers. There's a lot of them. I wonder if it's just like, it just so happens to be my path of expansion as the Irish. I wonder if that's how, like, I can check. It's iron down here. So I've already run into 3 iron provinces, just clicking around at random. Okay. It seems like it's somewhat readily, yeah, another, oh, that's Mierce, that's the same province. And then, yeah, my territories have 3 just on like the Welsh part, like here. And then I have 2 on Ireland. What about the north? I wonder, yeah, so Elmet has iron. Cumbria has iron. Fib has iron. It does seem like a little more sparse up here in the north, but the north is, you know, gets narrower, so I don't know if that... What is this trade resource? Whalebone, oh cool. What do you do with that? Build a whale? Don't humor me, don't laugh at my jokes. I will know. Alright, so let's see. Let's just keep going with, yeah, even though I'm, you know, I have it in okay, like 5,000's like fine. And I'm making 900, which is not great, but I need to keep going with soldiers. Like I can't stop training soldiers. So let's do that, let's do that. Let's do, actually, I want horsemen here. Yeah, let's do horsemen there, and then let's do more Bonics. And we're still doing Gallo Glasses in Manau. And Cluid, let's do, gosh, what do we need here? I feel like I want Spearmen, actually. I mean, obviously I can train Armored Spearmen, but I feel like I need horses badly, so... Yeah. Yeah, I still feel like I need horsemen. Horsemen, I can get I don't want to do mercenaries in this campaign. I just don't feel like I need them. And man, the longboats are 200 florins are more expensive than the Karags, but the support cost is cheaper. Oh, it's tough. Let's just do a longboat. I feel like I need them. And let's do, oh yeah, we can bring spies up. Yeah, let's bring a spy up to Deary. And that's going to help with loyalty. And I have an extra spy here in Connacht. And that's going to help. I can move this chain of spies along. Here and then here. Yeah, that helps out a lot. And then let's see if we can bring some assassins. Can we get assassin in either of these provinces? Let's see, you can come down. I don't know. I was hoping I could try to kill this 2-star general before I make my attack next turn. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, so the Miercians actually retreated from Lindissi. And this was just supposed to be a feigned attack. Wow, what a turn of events. Okay. That's interesting. One of my princesses has retired. I have quite a few of them, so that's fine. And yes, so there was a loyalist rebellion here in Elmet. That is totally cool. And the picked leader has died, but there is an heir, so that's fine. Fortified village is finished. I believe this is that 3rd tier castle building here in Pexaton. I'm working up to being able to get a 4th tier so that I can get that merchant building, so I can make some profit off of my trade resources there. Watchtower is finished here in Mierce as well. And then armor is finished here in Gwent. I think finally? Is that like my first armor built here? Jesus. It's been a while. Fort's finished here in Deary, and then the fort is finished here in Clwyd. Yeah, alright. Sweet. Let's see, anything here that is important? Man, these names, I love them. Alright, that's fine. And yeah, I can lose Elmet next turn. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. So what's gonna... Oh man, the 2-star general is gonna die now. Oh man, that's so unfortunate for him. So it's gonna take 2 turns for this to fall. I didn't bring any siege equipment because did I? I actually did bring a catapult. Huh. Interesting. I did bring a catapult. They do have 3 units of archers though, and that's a lot of firepower, and they have an armored spearman, which is gonna hold forever. I don't really want to attack that with 1 catapult. If I had multiple catapults, you know, or all of these ballistas, that would have been nice as well. I don't think it's going to be worth it, considering that this is only going to last for 2 turns. I don't think there's any point in hanging on to this. Yeah. So let's get some peasants up to... How is this peasant able to move? This peasant that was trained here in Gwynedd can get to Deary? There's no port here in Deary. It can... Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. How are they... What am I missing? What am I being stupid about? How can I move there? Deary... I know you can do naval invasions on enemy territories that don't have ports. I know you don't need a port to go to enemy territory, but if you're connecting your own provinces, I thought you needed a port. This has happened in this very own campaign where I've needed to build ports before I could bring troops from Ireland over. What's going on? It doesn't connect at all. I am so confused. I have no idea what's happening right now. This was just... yeah, because I'm training peasants here in Gwynedd, because... I kind of feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm going to try not to think about that. Huh. That's hard not to think about. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay. We're going to move past this. Will they counterattack Lindissi in the 2 turns that remain before this castle falls? Possibly, yeah. How do I prevent that from happening? Well, since I have this magical peasant unit that took the airplane and ended up here in Deary, now I can move these guys down here to Lindissi to help reinforce that. And then the question is... See, I wasn't planning on having I assumed that I was going to have one of these stacks here remain in Mierce because I was going to call off that attack, right? So should I bring that stack back to Mierce? I don't even remember, what stack was it? I don't remember. I'm going to guess it's this one. It's just a guess. Yeah, let's bring that one back. And then... Alright, so Deery's going to be fine without those armies there. Yeah, that's totally okay. And... So how do we go from here? I think, yes, obviously I need to, you know, finish off this siege here in Lindissi before I can even think about moving further into East Angle or Middle Angle. This is Middle Angle? Yeah, Middle Angle. Okay, so... Does that mean I need to bring... Do I need more reinforcements down here? Because obviously I couldn't get the decisive battle that I wanted to, which is unfortunate, because now their lines are looking thick, aren't they, you know? Like, it's looking like they have... It's thick everywhere, except for East Angle is the one area where they have a smaller army. Although, I mean, I say that, a unit of royal bodyguards here, and one of their princes, and then a unit of huscarls as well. So it's, you know, it's a little small, but this army is looking okay. Gosh, and the Miercian king, King Edmund I, is 2 influence. Jeez, you'd think that he would be having some issues. Is he not? Loyalty's looking good, isn't it? Oh, he has 2 loyalty. But you do need, it needs to be someone of royal blood, right? So it needs to be a prince with low loyalty to cause a civil war, is my understanding. So does that exist, or are they running out of princes? Do they not have someone? Oh. King Edmund I is 56. And I did not see an heir. Ah, right. Okay, so there is Prince Ethelred in this army, right? In East Angle. Okay. Okay, for a second there, I thought that was like almost going to be it for the Miercians right there. Once this king dies of old age. Okay, so they do have one heir sitting here in East Angle, and gosh, he obviously would not stand and take the fight if I attacked with my primary forces from Lindissi. I'm talking about 2 turns from now when this castle falls. Is that what I want to do, though? Should I leave a smaller garrison in Lindissi and then attack into East Angle, pushing them back further, but then leaving a softer center that they might want to, you know, attack into, and possibly get them to overextend into my soft center of my line here? It's tough because Mierce is in a position where it does border a couple provinces, but that doesn't really matter either, because yeah, I can just attack. Okay, let's just okay, I think I'm overthinking things. I need to wait 2 turns for this fort to fall, and then, you know, whatever happens from there, we'll have a better idea of what we need to do 2 turns from now. Because for the time being, I obviously can't make my move. So let's do the best I can to get reinforcements to at least Mierce, I guess. Can I do that? Let's see. Yeah, I can just bring all of these forces over to Lindissi. I guess Lindissi, because it's still technically under the control of the... I'm so good. I do not understand how I'm able to do this. Okay, how was I able to bring all of these reinforcements from all of these provinces over here in Ireland and then the former Welsh territories? I brought them all over to Lindissi, but then my spy here in Connacht is not able to come over here to Derry. I am so confused. I know agents can only travel to places that have ports in them, but I thought that armies could only do that as well. Unless, you know, you were attacking an enemy province. Is this like this in the main campaign as well? You can move units to your friendly territories that don't have ports, but you just can't move them from that territory. Is that I don't know. I'm a little bit bewildered right now. And here comes the Miercian counterattack. We were able to kill one of their princesses as revenge. And yes, the Northumbrians did take Elmet. That's totally fine. The Miercians did decide that their 2 units could not take back Miers, so they found that out. And here they are. So they are going to try to relieve their forces that are being besieged here in Lindissi. They do outnumber me by around 700 or so, but I mean, I gotta say, I think they probably have at least 7 units of peasants. Yes, they do. They have a lot of units of peasants, actually. Their reinforcements are not much to worry about. Other than the peasants, there's some spearmen, some archers, 1 unit of militia sergeants, a little bit of bite there, but it's going to be primarily about beating that first wave, and I should be good after that. It does have 3 units of armored spearmen. That's hefty, right? And then 5 units of fearedmen. Good. That's 8, units of spearmen altogether that are really solid, as well as being backed up by 6 units of archers. That's, a pretty basic battle line, but it's solid, right? And then yes, their 2-star general that is going to be giving them +3 morale because of his captured trait, right? So the first wave is going to be kind of tricky, but I will be playing on the defensive here. So hopefully the terrain does favor me. So much for favorable terrain. We are pretty much on a flat beach. We do have a forest in front of us. I'm not going to be hiding in the forest. Gosh, should I? I mean, they do have a lot of archers. But part of the strength of my force is my cavalry. So I don't really want to hide in there. I do have a hidden group of Bonics here on my left flank. I will be trying this again. Down here in my unit cards, it does say that one of my units is not hidden, but it's like, right? I don't know. It's right here, so it should be hidden. I don't know why it would not be hidden, but it says it's not. I also did leave up a unit of horsemen up here to try to draw the enemy towards my main force here. So we will see how I do at drawing them in. So yeah, without further ado, let's hope that they come straight on forward and fall for the trap. That would be nice. And it would also be nice if I can get my timing right and actually pull off this hidden flank move. I think I did earlier this campaign. I think I failed once spectacularly, and then I think I pulled it off pretty well in that battle when I was in the snow. I think that went well. So with my horses that are just kind of hanging out here in the forest. Let's see, armored spearmen. So yeah, we got some archers coming up, and they do have a ballista hanging out as well. And I don't mind poking my head out of the forest here just to yeah, that's fine, whatever. However, since they do kind of look like, I wonder if they're going to be able to see my guys, my Bonics, if I move them up to this forest and just get them a little bit closer, perhaps. Yeah, let's see if this works. It's a little bit risky, but if it works, that could be pretty sweet. And then, yeah, if they want to bring their archers up, let's go run these fools down. They do have some spearmen pretty close behind, but it's always tempting to get rid of a unit of archers while we can. Gosh, it looks like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I grabbed the wrong unit. I was hoping, oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, well, let's just be safe. Let's get him back. let's get them back. And yeah, they're bringing their fearedmen and archers towards the forest, which is interesting. I wonder why they're doing that. Yeah, you would think that they don't have vision over here on this side of the forest, but yeah, maybe they do. Which would be unfortunate. It looks like they're kind of heading straight for my Bonics, don't they? What are they sending? 2 units of fearedmen and 1 unit of archers? I almost feel like my Bonics can win that. Like, can't they? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just kind of leave them around here, maybe, and they're coming straight in. Let's do, okay, let's not get caught by fearedmen. Let's move out here. And yeah, they got archers coming over. Kind of looks like they're coming straight for my guys. And yeah, if that's the case, let's bring my horses on over this direction. Looks like a few of my guys did get picked off by the ballista. And I know there's archers over here. So maybe I can use my cavalry to kind of pick them off. Let's come over here. And we can just go around the forest to make sure we don't get poked by any guys with spears. So yeah, the archers are coming right up here. It says that my guys are not hidden, so it'd be weird if... Let's just charge them. Or not. Let's move back here. And then, yeah, let's just bring my horses around, I guess. Let's see, are they going to attack me here? Got fearedmen. They're kind of look like they're screening out my cav. You guys can start running again. Alright, I hear combat. Who's fighting? Looks like my Bonics are fighting some archers here. Looks like the units are just kind of clipping each other. And we're barely escaping the fearedmen on this side. So let's just kind of come over here. Make sure that we're running. And then, yeah, I mean, if we want to, like, get some javies here and then here. Let's have my Bonics try to turn around and maybe get some spears into the flanks of the fearedmen. It's going to be kind of hard to see what's going on here. I think I hear spears being thrown. And then let's get my other unit of Bonics. Let's make sure that they get up here. And maybe we can screen out. Okay, so they're bringing in armored spearmen now. I'm starting to feel like I need my entire army over here. So let's just bring up those guys, and those guys. And yeah, archers as well, or horsemen, and then general as well. Because we're just going to get this big fight here in the forest, then... Here, you go and fight these spearmen here. And then, let's see, these Bonics look like they're getting... So yeah, looks like we're fighting armored spearmen with Bonics on this side. And let's see, do I want to get... Let's try to get a rear charge with my horses there. Obviously, fighting in the woods is not ideal, but... Alright, and then let's get these horses back away from these armored spearmen because they are bringing them in. We might be able to break these fearedmen right here. That'd be really nice. And then these Bonics, they're like surrounded, but it says they're winning. So that's cool, I guess. Where's that other unit of Bonics? I'm starting to lose track here. Alright, so yeah, we did break these guys. That's awesome. So let's bring these Bonics up to get a rear charge onto these fearedmen. And again, it says they're losing badly, so that's good for us. And then I thought that I had a third unit of Bonics in here somewhere, losing track of them. Where did they go? Okay, so they're bringing their general into the forest as well now. Which is a bit risky for them. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to direct the action so far. But yeah, let's bring... Since they're ignoring my horses, kind of, like they're bringing these armored spearmen in, let's just kind of come around the flank, I suppose. And then... Let's just keep moving up here and then bring my gallow glasses around here, I suppose. And it looks like their archers might be undefended, so let's kind of bring them up and we can send our horsemen around the sides. And that could be good. And then let's do... Currents can go over here. And how are we doing? Alright, so now their armored spearmen are in here and it says that their armored spearmen are winning. So I don't like that. Let's have my guys turn around and start chucking some javelins into their faces. And then same with my dartmen. You guys come over here and start chucking your darts here and then here. And then gallows glasses, like, let's just get you guys in. Like, you guys need to get in here and start charging guys down. Let's get horses perhaps into the rear of these armored spearmen, and maybe we can help break them there. And then here, do we want to start going after archers? I'm kind of feeling like it, because I'm not seeing any spears here. So let's go here, 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 and here, and then just send, yeah, all of these horsemen can go after archers. That's going to be a good fight for us. And is there general? Is he around? Is he visible? Let's see. So we got gallows glasses coming in. Dartmen are throwing their darts. And then let's see, my kerns. Let's see, Bonnix. You guys definitely need to get over here and get into melee combat against these armored spearmen. And then let's send my kerns in over as well. Yeah, they're running away. Perfect. So now we just need to break this group of guys here, which my gallows glasses are coming in. So if we can break that group, that's going to be good. And now we are running down. Okay, so their general's helping defend their archers against my horsemen. And let's bring my general to help kill their mounted sergeants. And we still have plenty of... So you're chasing... How many groups is there? I don't want 2 units, or yeah, I don't want 2 units of horsemen chasing the same guys. Yeah, let's go over here and intercept. Yeah, let's go over here and help out these horsemen. Yep, there we go. And how's the melee going? Is it going well for us? It looks like it's going well for us. It looks like it is. So let's send, yeah, horseman over here to chase here, and then you guys go chase here. There we go. Enemy general's dead. Looks like my general's able to kill his. That's perfect. That's lovely. This is going pretty well so far, I think. Yeah. So let's send my general over here to get rid of this ballista crew, and then let's have the horsemen that are here. They can continue to chase down archers, I think. Ooh, there's only 6 horsemen left in this unit. Okay, well. Yeah, you can still do that. And then you horsemen help chase down these archers. And that's a good break for us. Yeah, that looks like we were able to do a lot of damage to this army. And now the reinforcements are going to just come trickling in. I think that, let's just get my infantry set up just based on how the first wave came in. Like, let's get my guys set up over here. And then over here. And then how is my Bonnix? I still have a few. Should I get rid of... Yeah, I should probably get rid of the... Here, let's put them into the forest. But let's get rid of the guys that only have... There, these guys can withdraw, the ones that are really damaged. We are now looking to be facing off against their second wave, and it is mostly peasants. I'm seeing that 1 unit of militia sergeants, and I'm not seeing any archers, at least in this first wave. Looks like there's going to be, well, yeah, more peasants and archers. So this is like half of the first, half of the second wave, where they should have waited for the rest of the guys to come on, but nope, they're going to be marching towards me. I do have some Bonnix and some kerns waiting in the forest. I did send off a few units. I sent off 2 units of Bonnix and 1 unit of horsemen. So we'll be waiting for some reinforcements. Looks like I have some armored spearmen coming on. I didn't even use my armored spearmen in that first little scrum there. They are completely healthy. Look at that. Nice. So yeah, let's see. What do we got? Peasants and okay, so there's some archers there and some spearmen. And this is going to be really good for my light infantry in the forest to come around and flank them. And while that's happening, we can actually screen out this forest to make sure that they don't interfere. So we can start chucking our darts here and then here. And we can position our cavalry. And let's just kind of go in with our guys on this side. And this side, you guys go here. These peasants are already running away. So let's just send my cav to go get them. And let's see, how about these guys? Are they going to run away? Let's see, spears here, or yeah, darts there. Run down these peasants with my cavalry, and yeah, my I didn't even order that charge. They're just running. They're just going for it. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Yep, we just broke them right away. So let's just get in there, chase them down, and we can go down here and chase down these archers as well. And let's see. Actually, I just want to put my Bonnix back into the forest because I ended up not even needing them. So you go in the forest, and let's send these kerns back into the forest as well. It is looking like that they want to push my right flank hard. So let's bring in my reinforcements. My armored spearmen, they can come and reinforce my right flank and give me a nice little centerpiece right there. Bring back my cav a little bit here on this side. And they have more peasants coming on. So I do need to make sure that... Let's see, horsemen. Oh, I really do want to chase down the rest of these spearmen. But I also do not want them to get caught. So they can go back. Retreat, please. Not retreat, but just not withdraw. Just go back. Go back. Go back is the order, I tell you. Go back, please. For your own good. I think, can I bring out more reinforcements? Yes, I can. Sweet. So we got some more guys coming on. Some more Bonics and some more Gale Glasses. That's going to be useful. And again, I'm not too threatened here. It's looking like, yeah, militia sergeants, peasants, spearmen. They're really trying to get a big flank on me on both sides, it looks like. So that's something worth keeping an eye on. In fact, what I can do is essentially just kind of face my center this way. I still have my left flank basically in the forest, so that's, you know, still available. And these guys can come over this way. And then let's just keep moving my right flank here, and then, yeah, just put my armored spearmen just right in front. Like, they can just take whatever charge they want to bring at me, and then I can flank around with my Gale Glasses, and that can work out well. They are now bringing their archers pretty much, and I want to charge them off with my currents. They can come a little bit closer. I'll wait a little bit more for them to come closer. What I will do is send my Bonics out to start charging down here, and then, yeah, let's see, horsemen can get out on this side, here, and then here. Dartmen are throwing their darts in. Oop, gonna get a charge here. Let's turn around and face these peasants so we can chop them down. And yeah, they should break pretty soon, I think. And then, let's see. Yeah, you guys can just, charge. Yeah, you can charge peasants. That's fine. And you guys can go here. We can just break. Yeah, these are all peasants. So let's just break these guys. And then what I can do is have my kerns who are in the forest. They can probably start chasing down these archers just to kind of push them off position. And then, yeah, you don't need to throw your javelins. There you go. Break all of them. That looks good. How's my right flank doing? Ooh, peasants are fighting horsemen. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll crush them. As long as they're not spearmen, that's fine. So let's get in here, charge, and then charge. You guys can go as well. Armored spearmen can fight fearmen. General can just charge as well because I'm not too worried about... Here, you guys can help out here. And we should be able to wrap up a lot of these guys here on this side as well. And this is a lot of guys that can be run down here. It's really nice because, again, my light infantry along with my horsemen are all being able to get a lot of catches here. Yep, a lot of damage against their archers. You know, peasants obviously not too worried about, but being able to get archers off of the field. These are guys that cannot be, you know, fighting me in the future unless I, you know, don't kill them, which I probably won't. I'll probably see if the Miercians do want to ransom back these guys, because that will hurt their economy. Let's see, so we got some militia sergeants here. We do not want them fighting my general, so let's bring my armored spearmen back up, and so we're chasing these guys off. That's fine, that's fine. Let's just bring these Bonics up to help out this fight here. I am beginning to reform my lines. I am going to send back these guys. They are slightly in danger of getting caught out here. They have quite a few units out. I don't know if these units are really willing to be putting up a fight, but I've been caught out too many times before in the past, and I want to learn some lessons eventually, you know? There really is a fine line between being over-aggressive and then getting your guys caught out and losing a lot of men unnecessarily. So, yeah, let's try to bring this guy back and form a battle line here in this area. We are on the defensive, so it is their prerogative to come towards me. And yeah, we'll see if they want to do that. They might not. If they break and run away, we have sufficient cavalry to run them down. And it's looking like we're gonna run them down. Yeah, they all want to run away. So let's go get them. Let's send the general out. Yep, they're fleeing the field. Yeah, let's go get them. My cav, they're pretty tired. Yeah, like quite tired, very tired, but I feel like they have one last good charge in them. And so see if we can get rid of... There's some spearmen here. There's some spearmen, some urban militia. Let's see if we can get rid of the good units. Oh yeah, that's some good carnage right there. Yeah, that's that's a lot. We've captured over 1,000 of their guys. Holy shit. Yeah, I really, gosh, I keep thinking the Miercians are going to be broke and they're not going to be able to afford to ransom back their men, and then they continue to do so. So we will see how their economy is after this battle. If they are able to afford to buy back these men, I will be impressed. Not bad. That ended up being pretty easy, yeah. So let's see, we got some guys that got some valor. Yeah, these Bonics did very well for themselves. Got 123 kills. Yeah, very, very nice stuff. Yellow Glasses got some valor as well with 84 kills. And then these horsemen, yeah, 62 kills, 250 men taken. Holy shit. And then, yeah, these horsemen as well got 2 points of valor with their 78 killed and 244 men taken. Yeah, holy shit, this unit of horsemen got 354 captured. Jesus. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. That should put a real dent in their, yeah, ransom refused. Yep, they're not going to pay it. Yeah, wow. Okay, so there is some Catholic, okay, and they're having some issues with some little bandits here in East Sayax as well. Some unrest here in Kate. General dies of old age. Neil MacArt. I feel like he's been with me for a while. Has he not? I mean, he's probably wasn't one of my royalty in the beginning, maybe. And then yeah, one more turn before this siege in Lindissi falls to my soldiers. Insufficient funds. Oh wow. Oh holy shit. Holy shit. Wow, I'm shocked. Didn't I have 5 grand in the last turn? Okay. The Scottish are declining my marriage proposal. Okay, well, and same with the Picts. Goddamn. Okay, fine. Froch Sheshnell. Charitable plus 10 happiness, and fervent plus 1 piety, and plus 10% zeal when governing. Okay, well, keep that in mind. How can I forget a name like that? All right, let's go talk to the Saxon ladies and see if they will say yes, if I can find my emissaries. Oh, emissary, oh, merry men, where are you? There you are. And yeah, you can go talk to her. And yeah, let's see if let's just keep trying. Let's just keep trying. I know the Saxons are allied with the Miercians, but yeah, maybe they'll see the writings on the wall. They'll decide to marry their daughter off to my Prince Brian. That'd be lovely. So that was good. That was pretty good. That put me in a position now where Lindissi will fall at the end of this turn, and they are not in a position to counterattack now. Their forces here in East Angle and Middle Angle are pretty beat up. They do have a unit of Huscarls here, but yeah, it's 1 loyalty, so he might go rebel, actually. But there still needs to be a civil war for that to happen, right? So maybe not. Actually, speaking of which, oh yeah, I was just going to look at their heir. So it's their heir who's fighting. Oh my goodness, he might die here. They might have to retreat from East Sayax. If the heir tries to fight these rebels, which is 1 unit of horsemen and 1 unit of urban militia, that could beat 20 royal bodyguards potentially, depending on how their morale holds up. Wow, that'd be crazy. Yeah, King Edmund, he's getting old, and if his heir dies, Miercians are going to be on the way out. And that does really thin them out in this direction. On their east side, it's looking like this is something that I can potentially, I mean, gosh, now that I know I can just like bring reinforcements all the way over to Lindissi, I can still do that. Like that wasn't just like a 1-turn bug, was it? Jesus, I wasn't able to train soldiers. God damn, wow. I'm truly out of money. Making 555 a turn. Ugh, gosh. So the good news is I found out that I don't need a fort to build the merchant building. I just need that 3rd tier, which is the fortified village. So I am just 1 turn away from having this merchant finished here in Peck Satan. And hopefully that's a good boost to my income. You know, I can trade this wood and then being able to trade, what would I need to get here? That's too bad I started building other buildings. I wanted to get a Christian shrine in Deary just to make sure the population loyalty held strong, but maybe I should have prioritized trade buildings instead. Yeah, like a port and, you know, a trading post. But hopefully this is a good boost. Hopefully I get a good boost off of that income from Peck Satan. And I guess since I'm too poor to train soldiers, hopefully what I have is enough to defeat the Miercians. Yeah. Yeah, wow, that money really disappeared, didn't it? I thought that I had 5 grand and then it just went bye-bye. Jesus. I did, I mean, I guess I did start building a few boats. Boats are expensive, and yeah, buildings and agents, and oh gosh, yeah, it adds up, doesn't it? It really does add up. So when Lindissi falls, I think that the troops that I have here in Lindissi might be enough to attack into East Angle and Middle Angle simultaneously. They potentially could reinforce from Middlesex, but I could just attack into Middlesex from Mierce. And maybe that's actually, yeah, maybe that's what I do. I attack Middle Angle and East Angle from my forces here in Lindissi. I attack Middlesex or Mierce, and then I attack West Sax from Wiki. But then I can send at least 1 stack from Wiki, as well as my 2 stacks from Gwent, into Somerset. This is the one battle that looks a little bit like I might not have the numbers quite yet. Interesting. So I would not have to fight over a river if I attacked from Gwent. And Wiki as well. Yeah, that's fine as well. So that would be the one battle that would be looking a little bit dicey. But I think that the idea when attacking this many provinces, right, is that you don't necessarily need to take all of them. It just means that if you take, you know, a couple, that can be a good grab. And then if you have to withdraw from the other battles that don't look like they're going to favor you, that's fine as well. So, you know, if I can make an attack like that and still take East Angle, Middle Angle, Middle Sayax, and, you know, even if I have to call off the attacks on these 2 provinces and just save it for later, that's fine, right? That's fine. But in any case, that's going to have to wait until the next episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been counterattack playing Medieval Total War Vikings Invasion. Thank you very much, and goodbye.